they took the comments down off of the Facebook post faster than Usain Bolt. But I didn't see the point of it because there are comments all over social media. Well, these comments belong to me. So come guys, let's see what their viewers and subscribers have to say. Come, let's talk about it. Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel guys, welcome back subscribers, welcome Miss Hobbies. I hope you guys are good, and anyone who's for the first time coming here, please stop for a moment, subscribe, hit on the notification bell, touch all, and you'll be notified when I come back with more videos. And everybody here, drop a comment below and let's engage with each other. So guys, you can see the title, comments revealed. Little bit of clickbait. It's not the Facebook comments, guys. These are the comments from off of my channel. There's so many comments. I do try to read them all, but I doubt you guys have time to be looking through them all. So I thought, let me go through some of them. And at the same time, I'll be able to big up some of the people that sent the comments in, that are always watching my videos and coming back. I really appreciate it. So we're going to get to the comments, guys. But first, I wanted to touch on this rumour. Is the case dropped? Is the case dropped? I think people are coming up with this wondering if the case is dropped because of how the behaviour of the parents of the child, Cmr and Crissy, their behaviour, you know, you can see something's up, but they're behaving like nothing's up, right? So, coming on, videoing, just carrying on like, you know, things are normal. Then also, as I am doing this video, I noticed that Cmr has a video scheduled to come out on his Carter link of him in Jamaica. Apparently it's his grandma's funeral and he travelled to Jamaica, and then there will be questions, well, can he travel while he's on bail and stuff like that. Actually, I didn't look that up. I should have looked that up. I'll try and look that up while I'm talking now. But what I did look up, guys, was US law. I looked up a few things on US law because I'm in England and maybe it's slightly different, and I don't even know about the law on these kind of crime in any case. So I looked up a couple of things. I wanted to see his charge, like how serious his charge is. Now, as far as I know, these child SA charges come in categories by age and stuff like that. And you got category A, category B, and he's category B. Drop me a comment below if he's category C or D or Z, but I'm sure he was category B. I do have the report up in my file there, but I can't bother to go look for it, right? So he's category B, and I think it's category B because of the age. Between 13 and 16, it's a lesser assault, apparently, but anything under 13 is a higher assault, if that makes sense, right? So he's a category B because the child is under 13. right? Or 13 and under. So because he's a category B, that means his charge is not a misdemeanor. It's not a little charge. It's actually a felony charge. It's a felony charge. Sorry, I sound tongue-tied because we don't even use that word in the UK, felony. Felony. It's a felony charge, not a misdemeanor. So that's quite serious, guys, right? Then we have to remember the daughter told the school reported it to the authorities, to the police or whatever, right? This case is Orlando, Florida State, whatever, versus Cmr Carter, Cushane, right? Because she complained about Cushane, but you could even say that as we assume Crissy stands by her man, this case is the state of Orlando, Florida, or Florida, Orlando, whichever way it goes, right, versus Crissy and Cushane Carter, allegedly, because Crissy's name ain't on the paper, but if she stands by her man and allegedly she bailed him, allegedly she's at the graduation laughing, heard with my own ears, allegedly she's in Jamaica, allegedly we the viewers are the haters, allegedly it's her Jamaican viewers that are the worst ever haters, and so that means she stands by her man, and this is the state of Florida versus Cushane and Crissy Carter. So it can't just drop like that, guys. It's not like Crissy made the report straight to the police and now she's dropping it. It's not like that. And I think when it's against kids, it's not so easy to just drop. Once it's against a minor, it's not so easy to just drop certain cases. Even in certain adult cases with rape or violence, it's not so easy to just turn around and say you're dropping it when people see evidence or have a deep concern. So the case isn't dropped. It's not dropped. And when it's final, it will be public, right? When it's final, it will be public, just like the arrest. So these are some of the things what I found. American law, it said, it was something that said the worst crimes, the 10 most worst crimes it was. And sex crimes came in number 4. Sex crimes often lead to serious consequences, including felony charges. Common types of sex crimes can lead to felony charges, include sexual assault, child pornography, child molestation, sexual conduct with a minor, and more, right? It's the 4th worst crime. So the ones before that, I think, are rape, robbery, and taking people's life, right? So, and this is an American website. Then I wanted to know about the statute of limitations, right? As well. And something I read said, the general statute of limitations for civil actions or injuries to a person is 2 years after the cause of the action accrues. For sexual abuse of a child, the statutory of limitations is 7 years after the action occurred or 4 years after the victim ceased to be dependent of the alleged perpetrator. I also read something else that said prosecutors have 2 years to take action for a misdemeanor child sexual assault, but there is no statute of limitations for a felony charge. Do you understand? So if it was a little charge, not just child sexual, if it's some little charge, if it was a misdemeanor, guys, comment below, is a misdemeanor or a felony? Which one is it, a misdemeanor or a felony charge? I'm sure it was category B I saw, and I was like, Ross, category B, which is a felony. And if that's the case, there's no statute of limitations for a felony case, which really got me again thinking about Shani. If Shani, what would it be now though, about 4 years, 5? If Shani allegedly met Cmr when she was 16 years old, in American law, she was still a minor. She was still a minor. A consensual minor, but is it under manipulation? Is it, you know, I want to know, comment below, if Shani wanted to press charges against him, for what would the charges be? Manipulation, taking advantage, all the things what she came on and said. Could she have a case against him? Would it be a felony case? Because if it is Shani, there's no statute of limitations, girl. It's just like the ones what are pulling up some cases with P. Diddy and Jay-Z. They're 24 years old, guys. Those are adults now. But there's no statute of limitations once it's a felony. Finally. It's tongue-tying me, that word. So those were some of the things I read, and I'm sure that this guy is a category B. Correct me if I'm wrong. If he's a misdemeanor, then I'm wrong and take me wrong. But I think he was a B, which is, his charges are felony charges, and it's him and Crissy versus the state. It's him and Crissy versus the state and the stepdaughter, unless she has retracted what she first said. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so now let's read out some of these comments, guys. And I just want to say this. There's a comment. I think I blocked this person, you know, after I answered her. I can't find the comment. A girl came in and she said to me, "What, I'm pretending to be British. Am I pretending to be British? And what kind of patois that I'm speaking?" Some kind of rubbish. Lady, I think I blocked you, but I might look for you to unblock you so you hear this message. You sound like you've never left the island. You've never left the island. You probably never left up in the mountain or down in the gully. I don't know, right? But if you had left the island, you'd have heard how a Jamaican American speaks, or a British Jamaican speaks, or a Canadian Jamaican. So very ignorant, stupid comment that shows you haven't seen much of the world. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. If you don't like how I sound and you don't like it's just natural. I'm born and grown in England, guys, but I'm brought up with Jamaican culture. Been going Jamaica all my life. And I'm not going to go into my business, but I've got good roots down in Jamaica. And yeah, this is it. This is me. OMGGG, guys. Right, so let's get into some of these comments. And seeing as the Carters always seem to delete bad comments and leave good ones, or what they would perceive as bad comments towards them, I will read out the negative ones, okay? And to be honest, I don't have many positive comments. There are quite a few, but not as many as the negative. It's outweighed, right? So let's start. So all right, so let's start, guys. Sorry about that. So these comments that I'm going to read now, they seem to be coming off my video Secrets and Lies, the Carter's Secrets, Lies or Misunderstandings. So here are some of the comments. These are what people think. So don't come for me. These are viewers and subscribers of the Carters. Otherwise, I wouldn't know who they are. Okay. So this one is from Petra Brown. Big up yourself, Petra. You're always leaving comments. I've seen you a few times. From what I gather, Petra says, Crissy has been a yamhead for Kushane from morning. She had forced him to send for her. These are all alleged comments. All right, guys, all alleged. She had forced him to send for her. Her having 2 kids for him in Jamaica was no catalyst for him to send for her. When she and the kids eventually got to the US, she discovered that he had not filed. He had not filed. Drop a comment below, guys. Petra, explain. Not filed for her. So she just turned up in America and he had not filed for her. Seriously? I never knew or heard that. Drop a comment below. She found out he was not in the military and not working and was clutching at people's yard. He was kicked out of the military for stealing from the military store. What a palaver. No, I'm not laughing. I'm laughing. This is funny if this is true. This is like, what? Crissy had to work in a strip club to bring in the money. Cmr has never not cheated on Crissy. Allegedly, guys, I'm dropping alleged in it. He was sending for women from Jamaica who would stay in the hotel that his friend was working at. Crissy knows all about this. Maybe that's why she always frosty with him, guys. But her need to be and stay in the US has surpassed her self-respect. Meow. Her children, husband are merely a means to an end for her. She has never held any special place for Kushane. The relationship has never been bona fide. All children are disposable to the facade of them being a successful brand. And lucky for them, they come from a culture that is male-centered, not particularly child-friendly, where teenage girls are seen as sexual competition for men and resources they may have, and where sexual abuse is minimized and endemic generationally. where sexual abuse is minimized and is an endemic generationally. Shane never cared about Crissy or the kids or his marriage or stability of his family. And Crissy has, in capital letters, always cleaned up after Shane. Always. Allegedly. That is a comment from Petra Brown. Thanks, Petra, for that comment. You see them long comment there? You see them long comments, guys, and then under Petra's comments is a load of comments. Let's see what's here. Somebody, Janet, put Petra sound like someone who knows the family. Interesting. And Petra put no. Just basic analytical skills based on information readily available online and if people been watching the Carter family channels over the years. All right, let me give her a love heart and a thumbs up there. Okay, guys, so comments all over social media. They can't hide. Aisha Spencer said, I will not spare a thought for that woman. My only emotions are for the little girl. I can't wait till you can go. I can't wait till you can go live. Oh, she's saying it to me. She can't wait until I go live. I have so much that she wants to say in this situation. Thanks for the commentary. Big up yourself, Aisha. Guys, see that? Subscribe. We're gonna go live, and the people them are gonna chop up the talk. So I can't wait for that. And it won't just be on this topic, guys. We're gonna talk on lots of interesting, thought-provoking topics, real life topics, thought-provoking topics. And what I'm gonna do, I am going to pin a WhatsApp number into my description, and anybody can just send me a message there, send me a story, send me a topic, and I will pick them up there, okay? That's going to be my OMGGTV WhatsApp line, and I will leave it in the description. After I've posted this video, hopefully I remember. And you can send me messages, guys. Anybody send me anything horrible, I will just block you. I won't be going back and forward. Right? Who else we got? We got Kelly. I don't even know. I'm enjoying this. Look how far are we gone? I might have to put more time on this video, guys. Kelly said, I don't even know what to make of it anymore. At first I was supporting Crissy up in all her comments, but now I must sit back and watch and see how this plays out. Kelly got 14 replies off of her comment. Big up yourself, Kelly. Let's see what else is here. Crissy's business gets to you all heads. More over enough. Are you have more skeleton in your closet house? Only Jamaica, you're mashing up the social media platform. IG, TikTok, Facebook. That's why I stay away from media. You'll like to judge and jury it. Mighty God, let the Carter's families breathe in peace. No, sir. That's from Put God First, and you will something another. I can't see the rest. Put God first, she said, and let the Carter family breathe. So that was a fan. Dynamic Reality says, money them want again for pay off for these things. Them are trust and drag the poor pitney them in it, which most of the time people would leave them kids off media and let them live life and choose. Give him a love heart and a thumbs up. Right, guys, so listen, there's comments all over. It's plain to see that Cmr C. Diddy is not attracted to Crissy because he likes young girls. Just saying. That's from Corinne Green. Big up yourself, Corinne Green. Is this the lady I was looking for? And then we had a lady here. She goes by Nicki Minaj. She don't look nothing like Nicki Minaj. She goes by Nicki Minaj. And she left a couple of comments, actually. And in one of them, she called me fake. Yet she's calling herself Nicki Minaj. I believe that we as viewers should only watch and not make assumptions. Crissy isn't obligated to share details about this situation as they are still in an investigation process via the law. Anyone that watches their channel is by their own choice. Let's not spread untruths, assumptions, as it leads to others putting their spin on it. Truth of the matter is no one knows what's going on with the family. Crissy has to live her life and making videos is her job. Would it make everyone feel better if Crissy made videos of sadness? Then people would relish in her grief. Let the family have their privacy. Let the family have their privacy. Does that even make sense, guys? Let the family have their privacy when their private life is public business. That is their job, my girl. This situation is none of anyone else's business. Hello? It seems as if the bloggers wouldn't have any content, no paycheck, if it wasn't for this unfortunate situation. I have yet to hear any blogger offer support. Leave them alone. Girl, number one, let me tell you, see YouTube, you have to be licking at least up into the 100Ks to have any kind of money to be paying any kind of mortgage and rent, right? So I don't know what you're talking about, paycheck, yeah? And, well, me personally, full-time job, so I know. And then, what else this got? Privacy. They're on social media. You should drop a comment under their video and tell them if you want privacy, come off social media. Yeah? Why don't you go over to Cmr's channel, sit and wait. He's scheduled to drop a video. Get your popcorn, can of Coca-Cola and enjoy yourself. Do you know what I mean? Because you're not even making sense, fake Nicki Minaj. Right? Let's go on to another video. All right, this comments are coming from the video Crissy and her girls. Enigma said Crissy acts like the enemy is the public or the devil when Cmr is. Big up yourself, Enigma. Always see you here. Amanda Hudson said she's sick. Her husband is her worst enemy. Karen Bingham said, you hear the fakeness in Crissy's voice. Big up yourself, Amanda and Karen. Willow 47 said, God bless Crissy. I have been watching her for years and she's a good mother. She's independent and progressive. Many people, especially women, have been hating on her for years, yet she continues to rise. I see people cooking and burning up their food talking about Crissy, and I don't see Crissy burning any food on her live. I'm laughing at that because I'm reading in between the lines. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, she will continue to strive, and the children need stability, and only Crissy can provide that for now. Guys, nobody's not saying about her doing her stuff. When you send these things in about Crissy, okay, ask then, But then you should follow up as for Cmr and leave your comment. You've left a whole comment talking about what we're talking about. You're here talking about it. You're talking about people hating her. Crissy could not have rise to where she was unless people loved her. Anyone who disliked her is outnumbered by the thousands and thousands and thousands what loved her. So what you're saying right there don't even make sense. And yes, she's progressive and everything. When you say all of that, what about, you should say, as for Cmr, so coming again, Willow, with something upon that, right? Then we have J. May Khan. J. May Khan, big up yourself. Always see you here. I know you're in the J for J tribe. Jay, I don't know if you're male or female, but you have put charges dropped. People think that this is a dollhouse courthouse. I guarantee it's mostly the slack Jamaicans hoping for this until the same thing hits their doorstep. And I know Jay had left. Jackie McFarlane, big up yourself, Jackie McFarlane. Always on here, big up yourself, girlie. Just imagine her husband tried to take away her child's innocence. Crissy's not righted. I replied, she's definitely not serious. Then somebody said, your husband is your enemy. Jay May Khan said it again. Your husband is your enemy, girl. You have it all wrong. I pity you. Pity the child, yeah, pity the child. Then Ula Lee said, Crissy already told Jay to act happy on the camera. She's just following instructions. Somebody put, did you hear when she tell her? Lord, gosh. Somebody put, why so much negativity? Embrace people's growth. I'm sure it's not easy for the family. Suddenly everybody has now become a psychologist. It's not easy for who in the family? You know, in the beginning, guys, remember, everybody was like down on Cmr and felt sorry for Crissy and her kids. It's slowly turned around where people are saying Crissy is an enabler, right? Allegedly, right? In the beginning of this breaking news, everyone felt sorry for Crissy and her daughter. And now everybody is in shock how it's looking. But we'll see. As I said before, there's a small % of me praying that she will shock us all when she left him. All right, how many minutes we gone, guys? I'm soon gonna go. If you like this video and you like me reading out the comments, let me know. Somebody put, Pauline Bowen put, she's getting very boring. Maybe she needs something new to talk about. Girl, bye. And lots of purple hearts. If you didn't know, purple hearts are Crissy's big daughter's favourite colour is purple. So we put purple hearts. That stands for her. And any other children, actually. Yeah, guys, there's so much comments. Someone put, you can hear Crissy's fakeness. I think I said that already. All right, I'm going to look on one more video, guys. We're going to look at one more different video and see some of the comments. Christine Hill said to me, stay on his neck, sis. That Jezebel of a mother, Crissy, is going to crumble. Keep talking. We're listening. Big up your nice, clean self, Christine. Enigma said, keep the story alive, sis. We're here for it. Only a few people talking. Crissy Cmr wants us to forget. Big up your nice, clean self, Enigma. Yeah. Chatting truths and rights all the way. Justice for Jay and all the other victims. Latoya Wilson, big up yourself. Joanna Carr, big up yourself. Amen, says Bernadette Dennerly. Somebody wrote here, he can still be charged for Shania. Crissy gonna regret it because he's still going after the victim. Big up yourself, Ricky BX5, for that comment. Joanna Carr, thanks for the sub. Thank you, love. Yes, guys. Nasty woman like him. WTF. Yes, guys. So, time does run, isn't it? I'm looking at the clock and this is a long video. We'll go 5 more minutes. Let's see what else. Let's see what new comments have come in while I've been doing this. Have we got any? So we've got Sandra Dollar. She said, so that by the reaction of the adults in this case, clearly it's saying the child was telling a lie. Mighty God, another child fell, let down by her mother, adult, who should be protecting her baby. Thanks for your comment, Sandra Dollar. Yes, my darling. Sad state of affairs. Sad state of affairs, guys. So that's it, guys. So if you want to see comments, don't think you missed anything on the Facebook comments, what they took down. There's tons more comments on my channel. Subscribe and go read them and leave your own. And shout out, if I missed people, I'm so sorry. Let me see, Survivor Hands, shout out to you. Car Wheel, I like that one. Shout out to you. Car Wheel put, she actually looks genuinely happy now that Lucifer is out of the house. Jackie McFarlane put, okay, we read that one already. Big up yourself, Jackie. Twiggy. Crissy is always talking a whole bunch of nothing. Big up yourself, Twiggy. Twiggy D5K. Yeah, guys. So these are just some of my subscribers who I recognize them all the time. They're always here. Then some crazy person, Dinah Pearl, put, are you perfect? You have no sin. Costa first, or are you judge or juror? That is how she wrote it, guys. I'm asking you a question. You is God. You are a sinner just like these men. Telling you. I think people who write certain things they are either the perpetrator or their victims or their enablers. They're one of the three. Move from your superb. This boy accused of the worst. That alone will trigger any good parent. Listen, it's one thing. That's from Pimple Pop. And this is from JKAHP. Listen, it's one thing to commit sin against your own self, but violate someone else's is another thing. especially a child, obviously you are a suspect as well. Those are the replies to Dinah Pearl. These are the replies to your comments. Why are you so mad? Are you the same kind of people? You standing with a child molester and a pedophile? You should know about all sin because you wrote the books on the sin. May the child molesters going on in your house. So those are the replies to Dinah Pearl 6619. Let me see. She just watches stuff. She's been on YouTube 7 years, 1 subscriber. So she just watches stuff. Because Dinah said for us to go after CMR and be upset with Crissy, we are just like them. So guys, that's it. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to go because with the comments we could go on all night because there's so many. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed a shout out, you enjoyed hearing your name, drop a comment below because we can do these again where we read out the comments. And remember, subscribe guys, 1K, and then we don't have to read out comments. We can go live and chat one-to-one, straight live, yeah? Okay? Have a nice rest of the evening. Go get your popcorn, your Coca-Cola, your sip bucket. CMR scheduled a video on him in Jamaica coming out later, guys. We might talk about it, we might not. Depends what it comes out of his mouth. Yeah? All right? Like, share, subscribe. Love you guys. Until the next time, I'm out.